Hello, everyone. This is Michael Tabor, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, let me take a look at my phone. It is Thursday, September 5th, and what a beautiful day. This is probably my favorite time. I love the fall, although I do love the summer, of course. The fall is probably my favorite. So summer's coming to a close, and boy, it's 6 days away from September 11th. I can't believe it's going to be 18 years. 18 years. And of course, we all remember, those of us who are even alive, there's some people watching this who were probably weren't even born September 11th, 2001. But when I think about it, most people were, or maybe they were just a child. I do remember my little story, not too much of a story in terms of where I was, but I was working on Long Island and working for a small recruitment firm, actually an MRI firm, management recruitment. I don't know if people are familiar with that agency. And we're doing our thing. We're starting. We actually, I don't believe anyone started making calls yet. We were preparing for the day, and then we always had the radio on, and we heard about the first one, and we just thought it was just some sort of accident, a Cessna, as everyone did, right? And then we put on the screen, on our computer screens, and it was so weird because the video wasn't like YouTube now. Everything was pixelated. It was like so they would have an image, like still image, and then 10 seconds later there'd be another image. It was so weird. People don't remember that. 2001, the technology was dog shit, right? So then we're listening. We're getting ready getting ready for the day. We always prepared and planned. We planned the night before, and then the day, ready to make our calls, and then it happened. The second plane, that is, and then we heard, and immediately we said, "Oh my God, the United States is under attack," and then we know what happened next. The plane in D.C., and then in Pennsylvania, the plane that went down, and then the towers fell, and then I went home. And there you go. So I'm going to do another video recording on 9/11 when we get closer to that day. I'm actually going to do it on 9/11. But I want to talk a little bit now about my NDE, near-death experience. So I've posted about a half a dozen of these already. And these are very hard because they're so incredible. Let me repeat that. They are so incredibly personal, and they're hard, super hard to describe. And I've watched them over, and I'm not super satisfied with them. And I sometimes feel like I wouldn't say not coherent. I'm explaining it as best I can. So it's impossible through words to really describe it, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting close. And by the way, I've had more. Those are my most popular videos, the ones on my NDA. I mean, the first one I posted, it was actually, I related it to Catholic Guild, my NDE, and I have like, I think 2,400, 2,500 views already, and I posted it only 3.5 weeks ago. I've only been doing this for 33 days. And I've got, I don't know, close to 10,000 views. So it's pretty fucking awesome, man. The subscribership is pretty low. Still, the last I looked at, 28. Sometimes it goes up and down. I see that. Some people, they don't like it, like what I have to say. It's pretty controversial, some of the stuff, and, whatever. And I'm learning about how to really spread this around. This is a great book I just picked up. This here. So content is good. It's just getting the word out, and that's a challenge and whatever. So anyway, I digress. I want to get back to this NDE stuff, and I plan on posting more videos on it. And know what's interesting? Some of the comments, most of the comments are good. Some of it's real religious shit. You know, like, oh, Jesus, you better accept Jesus, and mostly Christian. It's mostly from the Christian, which is fucking really pisses me off. You know, I was raised a Catholic, and I'm Christian. Well, I'm a Universalist now, and the most obnoxious people I've found are fucking Christians, man. They suck. I mean, most. Let me say this: most of them are cool, but the ones who try to push it on you, the fundamentalists or the Orthodox. I actually have a friend, not really a friend now. He really is a fucking asshole. He was like telling me that, and I think I talked about it in one of my videos. He says, "Oh, you went to hell, and you're possessed by the devil. I advise you to get an exorcism." This was a couple of years ago, and I didn't know what was going on. I go, I don't think so. I don't think I don't think I'm possessed by the devil, dude. You know, I think you've watched too many fucking movies. He actually denied it. I said, "Did you watch The Exorcist, or how many movies or Hollywood movies are there on?" And he goes, "No, man, I don't have to watch a Hollywood movie to know about Satan." Real fucking weirdo. But anyway, what I think, in my opinion, is that we are in some sort of simulation, and many people who've commented think the same thing. So one of the comments here on let's see, let me bring this up here. Again, the informality. I guess that's the appeal of this show, of course. So this was posted on, what does it say here? This is posted on August 29. God in my near-death experience. Boy, I got to work on this. This is category comedy. It's not comedy. Oh my goodness. So I got to work on that later. But anyway, this was, see that? So it was powerful testimony and details of my accident in NDE. And one of the comments here, very nice. Actually, I have two replies here. But this person says, "Thanks for posting Tabor Talk. I've watched many of these NDE accounts, and yours is right up there with the best of them, especially in terms of being unscripted, not hyped, etc. Seeing your DNA, or the Matrix perhaps, is something I haven't heard in NDE. Something I haven't heard in NDE accounts, but science seems to be confirming that we might live in a virtual world, as we would call it, simulation." I think so. I mean, what else could it be? Let me show you what I saw, what I posted there. Let's see here. I'm going to actually embed this right into the comments section, what I saw. Okay, and let me bring this up. I have it on my phone. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. Let me turn the phone this way. Is that clear? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to embed it right into my phone, but this is it. Okay, I saw that, and then there was this little dot going up and down. It was so odd. What's the explanation for that? I think I got a peek, sort of. I got a peek under the hood, if you want to use that sort of terminology, right? What is this? I saw this. It's that DNA sequencing. What is that? We're living in a simulation. Right now, people, this is a virtual world. Think about it. I'm going to be doing more about that on this. We are living in a simulation right now. This is not base reality. Okay. Okay, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding.